Imagine diving into the freezing depths of a lake looking for a broken shipwreck, only to look down and see a structure that rewrites thousands of years of human history. Today, we are exploring 4 mind-blowing ancient secrets that were hidden right under our noses and discovered entirely by accident. In 2007, an archaeologist named Dr. Mark Hawley was scanning the cold floor of Lake Michigan using sonar technology. Instead of finding a sunken ship, he spotted an unusual long straight line on his screen. Intrigued, he put on his scuba gear and jumped into the water. What he found on the flat, sandy bottom was a perfectly straight line of massive stones that could only have been arranged by human hands. Following the line for a few hundred meters, he reached a perfect circle of stones resting right before a deep drop-off, a structure closely resembling England's famous Stonehenge. The real secret lay in the 1-mile-long straight line. In 2009, another scientist, John O'Shea, discovered an identical stone layout 300 kilometers away in Lake Huron. It turns out these structures were ancient drive lines built by prehistoric hunters. They hunted caribou, an animal that instinctively follows straight lines. Hunters would build these stone walls to guide the animals directly into the stone circle, trapping them near the cliff edge for an easy hunt. The second accidental discovery happened in 2023, when a British oil company was scouting for new gas fields in the Mediterranean Sea, about 55 miles off the coast of Israel. Using an advanced robotic vehicle 1 mile beneath the surface, engineers suddenly spotted a strange mound on their screens. They alerted the Israeli Antiquities Authority. When cameras zoomed in, they realized the mound was made of hundreds of ancient clay jars and pots. Hidden underneath the pile was a 40-foot-long ship. Using a specialized robotic arm to carefully retrieve some of the jars, researchers discovered that they once held olive oil, wine, or agricultural goods. Carbon dating revealed the ultimate shock. The ship was 3,300 years old, is the oldest deep-water shipwreck ever discovered, proving that ancient sailors possessed navigation technologies far more advanced than we ever imagined. Our third story takes us to a freezing morning in December 1938 off the coast of South Africa. A local fisherman pulled up his net to find a bizarre, 5-foot-long, glowing blue creature. It had the upper body of a fish, but underneath it had 4 thick, rigid legs. When fish experts saw it, they were stunned. This was a coelacanth, a prehistoric fish that science declared extinct over 65 million years ago. Unlike normal fish, its 4 fins are made of meat and bone, moving alternately just like a walking horse. It has a unique joint in its skull to open its upper jaw completely, a special organ in its nose to detect electric currents in pitch-black water, and a skull filled 99% with fat to protect it from extreme ocean pressure. Fossils of this fish had only ever been found alongside dinosaurs like the T-Rex, making its sudden survival a true evolutionary miracle. Finally, we traveled to China in 1974. In a small village suffering from a severe drought, a group of farmers decided to dig a new well. 15 feet down, a farmer named Yang Jifa hit something hard with his shovel. Clearing away the dirt, he found 2 eyes staring back at him. It was the clay head of a statue. While the superstitious villagers feared it was bad luck, the Chinese government stepped in to excavate. They uncovered a massive, immortal army of over 8,000 life-size terracotta warriors, built by China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, to protect him in the afterlife. Every single soldier had unique faces, hair, uniforms, and held real bronze weapons. Sadly, the farmers' fears came true in a different way. The government seized their lands and forced the villagers out to build a massive museum over their home. History isn't just trapped in textbooks. Sometimes, the greatest secrets of our past are simply waiting for an accidental shovel strike or a deep-sea camera to bring them back to life.